Talk about a comeback today. Talk about a fight. This is the type of game that I like to see from the Yankees. Even though they had 11 walks and didn't capitalize on hardly any of them, they still came up with a 6-5 win in the bottom of the ninth comeback over the Kansas City Royals. And a couple things I like about it. That part frustrated me. The inability to kind of... So many blown opportunities. They had one in the 7th inning, had the bases loaded, and nothing. And then... even in the bottom of the 8th, Miguel Andujar gets a double play, but that also stirred part of the comeback, and I'll get to that. But just in terms of the back and forth, you had a 2-run home run by the Royals in the first, and then Frazier hit a 2-run double in the fourth, tied up at 2. And then Carlos Santana, who was one of my guys I was hoping that the Yankees were considering trying to acquire at the deadline, if possible. He hit a home run, put him up 3-2. And then Odor, man, oh yeah, in the bottom of the 8th. And after that double play from Miguel Andujar, then Frazier walks, and then Ruben Odor hits a 2-run home run to put them up 4-3 and go ahead into the 9th. But, oh man, Aroldis Chapman gave up, he just had a horrific inning and gave up 2 and put them up 5-4. And I'd never seen a guy so angry after getting out of the inning. It looked like he was about to go on a 10-state killing spree. So I've never seen Chapman that angry before. It was refreshing to see. But then in the bottom of the 9th, man, I mean, Sanchez hits a home run to tie the game. A laser beam over the left field wall. It must have been like 200 miles an hour to put them up. It was really nice to see. And then Luke Voit comes back again. And phenomenal. Stanton hits after the home run. Stanton hits a single, and then Tyler Wade comes and pitches for him. Wild pitch, runs him over to second, and then Luke Voit hits what we thought was going to be a game-winning home run, but it was maybe a foot off the top of the wall, and Tyler Wade came in and scored, and walk-off hit from Luke Voit, and the Yankees won. I'll take it either way. They won 6-5. So, and again, what I like about this game too is just I'm noticing some things. It's particularly with Luke Voit being back. And Ruben Odor, the two of them bring a lot of energy, infectious energy to the team. And to me, you start to see them develop a little bit more chemistry. It's chemistry that I haven't really noticed much of this year. With those guys, the chemistry I noticed today in today's game, the fight in today's game, the comeback, it was like Rocky Balboa's. Every time you're coming back, you knocked down, you kept coming back, knocked down, kept coming back. It was just like a Rocky movie. And it was pretty cool. But I noticed the chemistry that I hadn't seen, or at least an improved chemistry that I haven't seen yet this year. So that encourages me. And now the Yankees still have some things that they need to do. They have to make some moves either way. But because they're still going. This is the Royals. I mean, we've seen how they struggle against the best teams, and they go to Boston after this, and it's not going to be a field day. So they still need to make some moves to get better. Who they move and whatever they do, that remains to be seen. But my next video, I'm actually going to talk about 3 moves that the Yankees absolutely need to make, and if they want to be at the top or right near the top of the American League this year, and set themselves up for the following years. But that's my next video, so we're going to look at that's coming in the morning. But all in all, a good game today. 6-5 win, comeback win for the Yankees. Tied the series at 1. And, giving them some momentum. Because, honestly, I was like, oh, so many blown opportunities. Just had that feeling again. And the Yankees have been on the losing side of so many back and forths this year, especially into the late innings and into the extra innings. And they just have not been lucky with those situations. But today, and again, it was nice to have Luke Voit back. He was a key piece of this whole comeback. I mean, he hit a home run yesterday in his first at bat, and coming back, also hit a triple, and then he had some key hit today too. So it's really good to have him back, and I like, Ruben Odor is one of the few guys with that type of energy, but he's also a lefty. The Yankees don't really have many lefties. So, but when they play him, he's relatively productive. His batting average may not be that high, but look what he did today. He hits clutch hits. And again, makes routine plays. Sometimes he's botched them, but so have the rest of the team. But he brings this energy, and I saw it today. It was just infectious, and that same smiling energy from Luke Voit. So, And I wanted to emphasize that in this video because it's important to. The Yankees have been so lethargic for most of this season. It was nice to see that, and I hope that they continue to do that type of stuff. Continue to lean on each other, support each other, and just back. They backed up Chapman, man. They picked him up and they took it, and he got the win. I mean, actually, he got a blown save and a win. So, I mean, you can't do much better than that, let's say. Yeah. I mean, get a blown save and a win, that's pretty damn good. Blown save sucked, but it is what it is. He's been dominant, with the exception of maybe 3 bad innings or 4 bad innings. He's been dominant. He's going to strike out 100 and something guys this year, and not many relievers do that. So he'll have more strikeouts than a lot of starters, and he'll still wind up with a 2-point-something ERA. Typical of Aroldis Chapman. So, with a couple of ugly blips along the way. And we're just hoping that the blips aren't as late into the season as they normally been. But, and I'll point that out tomorrow in my next video, because I think that they need to make a particular move that just for that reason. So, but be on the lookout for that. Yankees win. Talk to you tomorrow.